Hello everyone, I have a box of Hot Air Arena, or some translations put it as Heat Wave Arena. Either way, I won this on an Amazon Japan raffle for retail price. My cat has just said by the window. Never won a box on Amazon raffle system before. Don't necessarily like the cards in this set. And I was going to sell it for the price that it is now, probably about $1.15 a box. But people do like the cards. People will pay for the cards. If you get the good cards and you grade them, you're going to get better than double the price of the box. I also thought about keeping it sealed, but I hate loose wrap like that. Look at that. Ugh, don't like it. So, wish me luck. We do not want to get a box that is just a trainer full art. That would be awful. I think there's... Is it Judge and the MC that I've seen? If we get one of them and another full art, it's not too bad. If you only get one of them, it's like the days of getting the Rainbow Geezer in Evolving Skies. It'd be heartbreaking. This is actually the first time I think I've had the pull tab on one of these 30-pack boxes. So yeah, this is half of our Destined Rival set, which is going to be the Rocket set. So the Rocket packs have got... What have they got on there? They've definitely got the Cynthia on there. Then you've got Giovanni's Mewtwo and stuff like that. This is half the set. This half the set people are quite hyped about. I'm not. But people like Misty, people like Cynthia, people like Hoto, add in whichever Rocket cards you're going to get. Obviously a Mewtwo's going to be in there. And yeah, it's making Destined Rivals look very appealing. And I am going to try and get quite a few boxes of that. But if they limit it to one per person on the Pokemon Center, that's what we don't want, him in a full art. If they do limit it to only one box per person and one ETB per person, like in America right now, I ain't going to be getting a lot. And if they put the queue system in place, I have very poor luck in queue systems, so I assume I'll get absolutely nothing if that's the case. Second pack in, and I've got the budgie-sized Hoto. However, centering looks good, and Hoto is popular, so let me just... I've actually got sleeves today, people. I brought 200 sleeves, because last time I had no sleeves. But if you're wondering what that tub is in the background, my other brother has dug out all his Pokemon and gaming stuff and asked me to value it all and help him sell it. So actually, at the end of the video, I might show you a few of the things he's got. However, now we've come to our secret rare, and that means we're probably not going to be getting an SIR. I'm going to be a little bit more brutal with the packs. And open a few at a time just to speed up the video. The top one doesn't want to open. There's a card still in there. I wish Misty's Magikarp or Misty's Gyarados got cards in this set. That was what I was hoping for to pique my interest, but as always, you don't get what I want. I hate it. Oh! I'm not a fan of this card. Misty's underwater, but it looks like she's standing up. I think the perspective is a bit odd, but that is one of the better ones in the set. So we are definitely going to take that. It is off center. Left to right, it's a bit thinner on the right. But we will... Put it this way, we could have pulled the 3 worst ARs and a trainer. So to get one of the better ARs and a Hoto, it's not an absolute disaster like most of my unboxings. So, as we know, we should be getting 3 of those in total. You get a couple of VXs. But it's only really the illustration rares we're after now. what are your plans, if anyone's watching this, regarding the Destined Rivals set? Are you gonna... God, I can't get that last card out. Are you gonna be going big? Are you gonna just get one box, not pay over retail? Are you willing to pay over retail? Typhlosion is so cool. As I say, me personally, if it's the usual, that's a great card. Ponyta is underrated as a horse racing fan. It's better than Rapidash. As a person who's trying to get some of the rocket stuff, rival stuff. Cats. God, I hate this fucking animal, people. I would like to get at least 2 of the ETBs so I could save one and keep one sealed. Booster boxes, realistically I could probably afford 3 no issue, but I've just sold my Live Aid ticket, if anyone's ever seen my Live Aid ticket. So because of that I could actually buy a full case of Rivals and go in big time. Oh god, these cards just aren't coming out. 1, 2. So yeah, I'm like hoping to get 3 to 6 boxes, depending on how crazy I want to be. But if they do limit 1 per person, it obviously stops all of that, don't it? But I think it will be set off the block. It is confirmed now to be the last set off the block. I was pretty sure back in the day that Flashfire would be the best set. I was pretty sure Team Up would be the best set. I was pretty sure that Cosmic Eclipse would do well. It was obvious that Evolving Skies was going to be the best set. I was confident in Fusion Strike. So the predictions are usually quite good. At the moment, Surgeon Sparks is the leader. That pack there isn't open. But I think there's enough potential, if the rocket cards are good, that Rivals overtakes it. So that's kind of where I'm going at the moment, along them fault lines. Oh. We got the Ho-Oh EX. It's really funny because my favourite era of cards are like the older EXs. Not the really old EXs, but is it X and Y? That sounds about right. And this literally looks like a card out of the X and Y set. Like, it honestly looks like the same card. It's really confusing to me. It's like I've stepped in a time machine, but it's a brand new product. Right, let's just do 3 packs, because when I'm doing 4 or 5, they're not coming out. Now my cat has heard someone outside. He's like a dog. He's letting them know he's here. But yeah, my brother's card's in the background. If you're in the UK and you watch my videos and you know my Instagram page, Pompey Blue Kabuto, I don't know what that cat is fucking doing. They are all for sale. I say all. I'm going to try and get funds for a couple. But I will show them off, and if there's any interest in anything in particular, you could always DM me and make an offer or check condition, etc. Well, the centering on all of these hollows has been awful. Can you see how fat that is on the side? Japanese have now got the former English print quality, I swear. Last time I bought a bundle of illustration rares from Japan, and they were all awful quality. And it's like, I think it's just people not really giving a crap. They're just settling abroad, make a quick buck, and they damage the cards in transit and stuff. But if this is just straight out of the factory and it's had no second-hand usage, it's just poor bloody... Oh, there's a card in there. Hang on, another card stuck in the pack. A rubbish card. Oh, speaking of Rapidash. Oh, he jumped the hurdle. We must be doing another AR soon. Electivire. I imagine if Electivire is in this set, in the Rocket set, we're going to get Mag Mortar. Also, the Glory of Team Rocket set in Japan, which is going to be a full Team Rocket style booster box. That's going to be ridiculous, isn't it? Probably £200 a box, do you reckon? I would like to get one of them, but I'm happy to wait for... Oh, print runs down the line and get that when it maybe it's 100, 120. This is, I think, the one that everyone's wanting because it's Cynthia. And it's like, I get it. Yes, she actually looks like a grown woman for a change, unlike most of the girls in Pokemon. But it's a Roserade. Who wants a Roserade card? But little weirdos will chase little girls in Pokemon, and that's the norm, I suppose. So far, what is the others? I think Misty's Lapras would be the best one to pull now, or the Ethan's Typhlosion. If we can get one of those, we've got literally 3 of the best 4. In reality, what ones are there? Is it a Rotom? I don't know. There's some awful ones anyway. There's a Swinub, I think. Card stuck in there again. Sorry about this, people. I'm trying to do this quick because I have awful luck opening Japanese packs. It's a cool card, isn't it? Lapras is so underrated. Pichu. Should have been, do you remember in the game? The spiky-eared Pichu. That's probably the best centered holo, and it's still off. Right, we've only got 2 packs left, people. So, I'm going to do these one at a time. The old-fashioned way. See what we can get. What do we reckon? Do I get the Typhlosion? Do I get the Lapras? Or do I get something awful? Oh, it could be this pack. Nope. Oh. 40x. Is that normal? So if it's not in here, I've been ruined. Or it's in one of the packs down there and I've left it inside. That would be comical, wouldn't it? Right, do we have a hit? Bish bash bosh. Oh, it's one of the bad ones. To be fair, I've always liked this Pokemon. Electrike, and then Manectric. But, yeah. No one wants that. So, how would you deem that box? We've got probably the best 2 EXs, but who really wants EXs? I'm pretty sure there'll be a Magmortar and Rocket, and we've got the Ugly Dog. We have midget-sized Ho-Oh with the Ghost Trainer. I'll call these Mufasa rares. Reminds me of the Lion King. You know what we're going to do, actually? Let's see how this pops in colour with a light on. You can't really beat that, can you? But yeah, midget-sized Ho-Oh wouldn't have been my first choice, but it's better than a trainer on its own. So I will take that all day long. The Electrike is mid. These are 2 of the cards that people do want. A bit off centre. Cynthia looks okay. But yeah. Psyduck is a goated Pokemon. Roserade is worse than Electrike, in my opinion. Might be a bit of a hot take there. But you can end the video there, and goodbye if you are. If anyone wants to have a look at this stuff very quickly, my brother has some, I'll put the torch on, black and white holos. Look at them holos. I used to hate these, but I love them now. So he's got some black and white holos, because that was obviously the era he was collecting. Obviously, me and Lily, we collect Evolutions. And he has a bunch of Evolutions that some I do need, some I don't need. That's a cracked ice. Most of these, they're commons, and they still go for £4 or £5 each. The first editions go for about £8 each. It's absolutely mental. Obviously, that's scratched to pieces, but a reverse of that probably goes for £10 to £15. You just can't hide away from the Evolution's popularity. Then here, there's a couple more holos. We've got the Radiant Collection Pikachu and a couple more. There is a... Oh, huh. How fitting. What do you prefer, modern or vintage? Look at that. Oh my god, that's the same picture on Cynthia. That's lazy, innit? That's lazy. Anyway, Garchomp, Regigigas, Rhyperior. He's got a shiny Duskull. Oop. There's a Gengar. He's got a few of the old... See, this is what I'm saying. The old EXs. I wish that was a Hoto here. I swear it's the same card as well. Lazy. A lovely Swirl Slowking. Dialga's just my favourite out of those legendaries. He's only gone and got himself the secret rare Pikachu. And it's like full Hollow Bleed. So I want that. He's got the Kyogre. I want that. He's got a couple of the bigger cards. I had all of these cards, the Mew and everything. These are the only cards I've ever lost. They've gone missing. I've never found them. He's got some Megas. The texture on these. This is the era of cards where texture... Look at that. The spirals and everything. You can't beat those full arts. You had a couple of Yveltal. And then the last bundle, there is something quite nice in here. He's got a couple of first edition Pikachus. And then these, look at the hollow pattern. It's like the Galaxy foil. Cosmo, whatever you want to say. But he's got the full set of 9. I had the full set of 9. But I've lost the Eevee, the Flareon and the Vaporeon. He has all 9. I've just priced them out individually. A couple, I would say, light play. The rest near mint. And if you go off eBay prices for the set of 9, it works out around £188 to £241. There's multiple listings on there for about £180 to £220. So it works out about right. I do want them, but it's whether I want to buy them or an extra box of Destined Rivals. This is destroyed. You can see the creases. But a local shop to me had one of these in probably the same condition for about 30 quid once upon a time. These are all not the most amazing condition, but they're just cards that I appreciate the hollow, all the stamps. Look at that, Legend Maker. There's a Kabuto in that set that I've got to love. Obviously I said about horse racing, so I appreciate the Rapidash. Alakazam is cool. And then this is all, I would say, low value or damage. So this is low value, the back is damaged. But there's 4 Koro promos, you got the full set. God, it's a Garchomp video. Obviously, I'm a Kabuto fan, so these are just a lot of, there's hollows. Look at this, lovely Gengar. It's destroyed and written on the back. Oh, just some cool cards that people might appreciate. But look at the crease, you got the stamp. The blue borders were cool, old hollows, old reverses. But a lot of these, I know shops that would put these up for £3 to £5 each probably. Tyranitar. So if he could get even a £1 or 2 each, and a shop could double their money, it'd be a result, wouldn't it? But that's all of that. That's under 20 minutes for a video. That ain't too bad. If you stayed to the end and saw these and you want to inquire, feel free. And if you came for Heatwave Hot Air Arena, good, mid. Better than it could have been. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again with a Journey Together ETB, definitely. And then it'll be on to the Rocket set. See you later and goodbye.